By the end of this module, you will have a clear understanding of the purpose and flow of the Feminine Awakening course and how it fits into the larger breaking free ecosystem, if that's part of your journey. You'll be introduced to the tools we'll be using along the way, including journaling, somatic practices, neurolinguistic programming, and mirror work. And you'll understand how each of these supports real embodied transformation. Most importantly, you'll be grounded emotionally and spiritually for the journey ahead, having set a personal intention that will serve as your anchor in the weeks to come. You don't need to have it all figured out, you just need to begin. So, welcome, beautiful soul. You are not broken, and you are absolutely not alone. This course isn't about fixing what's wrong with you, it's about remembering what's always been right. Whether you're here because you've been hurt by someone else's addiction, or because you feel disconnected from your feminine self, this is where you begin. We're going to walk slowly, gently, and intentionally. You'll explore, reflect, unlearn, rewire, and most importantly, you'll reconnect. This is your space now. So let's begin the journey back to you. This course was born from the ripple effects of addiction and the quiet pain that so many women carry in its wake. But it's not only for partners of men in recovery. This course is for any woman who's tired of performing, pleasing, and proving. It's for the woman who's been told she's too much or not enough. It's for the woman who's tired of feeling unseen or like she has to carry the emotional labor of every relationship. And it's for the woman who's ready to come home to herself, body, soul, voice, truth. This isn't about chasing someone else's healing. This is yours. Every module will begin with an overview like this, setting the stage emotionally and spiritually. You'll receive lessons that mix storytelling, neuroscience, spiritual truth, and practical reflection. We'll move through themes like embodiment, sensuality, self worth, emotional intimacy, and feminine leadership. There are no grades, no gold stars, no perfect students. It's just you, your truth, and a guided path back home. You'll also have the option to connect with others walking this path because healing happens faster in community, not isolation. This is the journey ahead. Each module builds gently on the last, inviting you to remember, reconnect, and reclaim what's always been yours. We'll begin with identity and self worth and start to awaken the feminine within you. From there, we'll explore how your relationship stories were shaped and how to rewrite them with truth and tenderness. You'll come back to your body, your intuition, and your emotional landscape, not as something to fix, but as something sacred. And as you move forward, you'll tend to the fire that's still burning within you. You'll build a life that reflects who you're becoming, and you'll begin to imagine a future shaped by feminine wisdom, not just survival. So we don't just change by learning new information. We change by experiencing ourselves differently again and again. That's why we'll use tools like journaling by hand to slow your nervous system and rewire those thought loops. So let me ask, do you have a journal? If not, this is your moment because starting with this module, you're going to need one. This course doesn't just ask you to learn, it asks you to show up, to reflect, to write, to take action. So if you haven't grabbed that journal yet, hit pause and please go find one. It doesn't have to be fancy, just something that's yours. We'll also utilize guided visualization and NLP or neuro linguistic programming tools to create new mental pathways rooted in power, joy, and self trust. In addition, there will be somatic exercises like breath work, movement, and mirror work to help you reconnect with the body, the part of you that never lies. You don't have to master these tools, you just have to show up gently, consistently, and honestly. So before we move forward, take a moment to pause. This course will ask a lot of you, emotionally, spiritually, even physically, but it will also give you so much. So let's begin with intention. This is not a course that bashes men. It is a course that refuses to betray women. So if you're here because you've loved someone who struggled with addiction, I see you. But this journey is not about fixing him. He has his own work to do. This is about freeing you. You'll learn to stand in truth with love, to set boundaries without shutting down. And if your partner is also doing the Breaking Free course, beautiful. But your paths must remain your own, because what the world needs is not one person carrying two people's healing. What the world needs is women and men doing the work together, but not for each other. We heal in parallel. And before we go deeper, we need to clear some space. And sometimes the most powerful way to do this is by saying the things we've been holding inside, even if it's only to ourselves. So, this is your invitation to write the letter you were never allowed to send. Write to the man who hurt you, the father who disappointed you, the person who left you, blamed you, or betrayed you. You can express anger, grief, love, rage, confusion. Nothing is off limits. This is not about being polite, it's about being honest. And you don't have to send it, you don't even have to read it again. You just have to let it out because your voice is sacred. And this is the beginning of using it again. Here's a sample letter that I think represents a lot of women in this situation. Dear you, I don't even know where to begin. Some days I feel nothing. Other days it all floods back to me and I can't breathe. You made me question everything, my beauty, my worth, my sanity. You looked me in the eyes and lied. You made me feel crazy for noticing what I already knew in my gut. And then you apologized. With soft words, tired eyes, and promises I wanted so badly to believe. So I stayed. I shrunk. I performed. I forgave, even when you didn't ask. But I never got to say what it actually did to me, the way it hollowed me out, the way I stopped trusting my own body, the way I kept replaying everything, wondering if I was the one who failed. I lost myself trying to keep you, and I'm still angry, not just at you, but at me too, for all the times I saw the red flags and called them love. But under that anger, there's grief, because part of me really loved you, and part of me still misses what we almost were. And that makes me feel weak, even though I know it's human. So here it is, all of it: the ache, the rage, the memory of who I was before you. I'm not writing this for closure. I'm writing it for clearing, because you don't get to live rent free in my mind anymore. Because I want my body back, my softness back, my power back. This letter isn't about you, it's about me using my voice again. And this time, I won't be silenced. Now you put your truth to paper, and I'll see you in the next lesson.